So today we are opening up a box of Topps Chrome 2025, brand new set just released this week. It is the third set from Topps and Disney. So there was Topps Chrome 2024 and then Topps Chrome Disney 100, which was all themed around 100 years of Disney. So yeah, this is the third set and this is a hobby box. So these retail for £375 each. There's also blaster boxes and mega boxes, which are a bit cheaper, but less hits guaranteed in them. So with these boxes, you expect to find 4 numbered cards at least. I've seen boxes with about 6 in, but 4 is the minimum what you can expect. 12 packs per box, 6 cards per pack. This year they've put authentic autographs in here, so you can get the likes of Tom Hanks as Woody, Samuel L. Jackson as Frozone, Keira Knightley, Elizabeth Swann, and various other ones as well. Yeah, interesting set. I've seen a few of these opened already. I'm a big Disney collector, so the 2024 and the Disney 100 set, I've got a fair collection of both of those, so looking forward to getting started on this set. But it's not cheap. Yeah, £375 is rather expensive, but look at that nice fresh box there. I'll put that at the back if we can make room for it, and we'll display our hits there. Zoom out a little bit as well, and we'll get underway. So that felt like quite a thick pack, but then I think they all just feel like quite thick packs. Yeah, but you can get sketches in these, you can get all sorts. So really excited to open this and hope for something good. Okay, so the first pack, here we go. So we've got Belle, Izzy Hawthorne from Lightyear. Bring it a little bit closer. Ambassador Helix, so there's a fair bit of Elio cards in here. Mr. Incredible Refractor, that's a nice shine to that one. And then you've got Mike Wazowski Icons, and then Sarge from Cars at the back. The Mike Wazowski, so this is an Icons insert. I think there's a few of these per box. There's plenty of different characters to collect of these. I'm not a huge fan of the design of these ones. I think they're quite weak. I like the other inserts, but this one I think is particularly, just looks a bit bland, but a nice Mr. Incredible Refractor to kick us off. There we go. I'll top load that one after the video. But the base is quite nice this year. I think it's, I'm not too convinced on the sideways cards. I don't think if you're collecting them in a set, they don't look too good in a binder when they're like that way around. And also, we've not had one yet, but there's also live action cards within this set. So like the live action Lion King, for example, there's a few characters from that, which I'm personally not a huge fan of. So it looks like we've got our first numbered card. So the numbered cards in this are the wrong way around. So you'll see what I mean in a second. So Ariel, Judy Hopps, Wendy Darling on the, I think that's like a Pulsar refractor. And then we've got our numbered card behind this one, which I'm going to flip from the back in a second. So you got Animal, so Muppets new edition this year. We've also got an Icons Minnie Mouse. That's very nice. And then we've got our numbered card. So I'm going to use, I'll use Ambassador Helix to cover the front of that one, so we can flip that around. And it's a purple, so I don't know if this is to 75 maybe. So there's our Wendy Darling, which I'll sleeve in a second. And then Disney, still Disney. The Beast, 75 of 75. It's a nice one there. The Beast, first numbered card that we've got. Top load this one. So the card stock is, I think it's 35 point, but it feels slightly thicker. At least the base cards feel thicker than previous Chrome years. Icons Minnie Mouse, which is a nice one. Okay, so we've had our first numbered, so we're guaranteed at least 4. So there should be at least 3 more in here. You can get autographs, as mentioned. You can get sketch cards. You can get all sorts of different things. There's various different inserts in the set. Vanellope von Schweetz, Mad Hatter, King Triton, Flash, an Icons Lightning McQueen, and then a Sebastian. So this is one of the, I think this is the first live action we've had, a Sebastian live action shot, which I think looks a bit odd. I think if there should have just been a set with just the live action, but it is what it is. See, both from Little Mermaid, but both look very different. But we had 3 icons in 3 packs so far. Let's go for this pack in the middle. What is that card? Okay, I think it's just that way around. But it looks like we've got a gold maybe. So, Chef Gusteau, Maui, Jock. Oh, wow. So this is a Lady and the Tramp insert. So I think these are like 1 per case, or maybe 2 per case. But this one is actually numbered. You can see there, 6 of 25. So Jock from Lady and the Tramp, which is numbered. And then I believe we've got a number to 50 behind that, but obviously the wrong way around. So from the very back, we've got Dash Par. The very back, we've got an Emperor's New Groove insert. So this is celebrating the 25th anniversary, Bucky the Squirrel. And then let's turn Bucky around so we can see. We'll put Jock down there and come to him in a second. So it's sideways round, 48 out of 50. Oh, it's Dumbo. That's a really nice one to get. Dumbo, 48 out of 50. Really nice on that gold wave design as well. So we've had a Beast to 50, a Dumbo to, a Beast to 75, a Dumbo to 50, and a Jock to 25, which is very nice. I mean, the odds on hitting the Jock is crazy. The Lady and the Tramp spaghetti. It's called the Spaghetti Refractor. You can see the little spaghetti design on the outside. But the odds of hitting a card like that are very, very rare. So it's a lovely hit from our 4th pack. So doing very well so far. I hope we've not hit through all the good stuff. I hope there's more to come. But nice characters we've had so far. Very nice characters. So that's another numbered. I might save that one for now, just in case we're running towards the end. So I know we've got another numbered in that pack. Always nice to end on a numbered card. So we've got Eve. We've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum on the sideways round. PT Flea. That's a nice. I'm glad they've included PT Flea. It's not your typical Bugs Life character, but a nice one nonetheless. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, that's a nice one. Very nice indeed. And then we've got Nakoma on the Pocahontas 30th anniversary insert. And then behind that, we've got a Bambi. So no refractor or anything in that pack, but a nice Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. So there's 2 main Mickey cards in the base set. There's the normal Mickey Mouse and then Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. But I believe there's also like a few 1 of 1s. So that's, again, I thought that was the wrong way around, but it wasn't. It's confusing that they've done it that way, but I don't know whether that's intentional or not. Buzz Lightyear, Stitch. See, this is a live action image that doesn't look so bad. I think because he's obviously not real. he's computer animated anyway. It doesn't look so bad. Elizabeth Swan on the Pulsar, that's very nice. And then I think we got a refractor then behind this. Donald Duck, what a pack that's been. Donald Duck refractor, and then a Piglet Future Stars, and then a Remy at the back as well. That's a very nice pack. Donald Duck. Let me sleeve and top load that one. If you are opening these and not sure what a refractor is or what to look for a refractor, essentially they refract under the light, so that's why they're called a refractor. But if you turn it around, it also says at the back, top right, it says refractor on the back, so it's easy to tell if you've got one. But very nice pack, that one. No numbered, but two very nice pulsars. I'd love a Keira Knightley Elizabeth Swann autograph. That would be fantastic. Okay, so we're over half. Oh wait, I just picked up those cards that I hadn't gone through. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I picked those up and forgot they were ones that we've not looked at yet. Let's see what else we've got in this pack. We've got a Nala. Again, nice image on the Nala. We've got a Bagheera. It's a nice one. Oh, the cards are a little bit damaged. I don't know if you can see there. Thankfully, it doesn't look like we've got a numbered in this pack or anything too exciting, but it's still not great on the quality control. Baymax, something behind that. We've got a Keel Kelly from Moana. At the back again, we've got a Icons Winnie the Pooh. That's nice. And then behind that, we've got Maleficent on the Pulsar. But yeah, you can see it's been sort of dented there, which is a bit sad to see. So we've got one numbered there. And I think we're going to get at least one more, because I think if you get two numbered in the same pack, that doesn't count towards the 4, if that makes sense. So we've got, what have we got here? We've got Shan Yu from Mulan. So interesting inclusion. You've got Shan Yu and Li Shang from Mulan, but no Mulan herself. There's only a 1/1 available, or potentially a sketch card of Mulan. Trusty. Okay, so that is a case or semi-case hit, I think. So that's one in I think 1 in 72 packs, so 1 in a half case. So, but it's non-numbered, so that's interesting pack. So we've had a Jock numbered to 25, and then the Trusty non-numbered, but still a case hit. But you can see there's no Spaghetti refractor around that one. So that's like the base version of that, I suppose. And then and then we've got we've got something behind this as well, maybe. So from the back, we've got a Clarabelle Cow. And then we've got an Iconic Moments. That's a nice one. Iconic Moments, Wally. And then I don't know if this is just a refractor. It is Emperor Cusco refractor there at the back. Again, it says refractor on the back. So yeah, I'll put the link to the checklist in the description, so you can check out and see sort of what to look for yourself. But that's very nice. Very nice to get, one case or 2 cases, let alone one. So we've got a Trusty there, which we will top load as well. But yeah, really, if the print run on these sets are quite high, so the highest numbered card you can get goes up to, I think, 275. However, it seems like the boxes, there's a fair mix of cards in the boxes. So we've got 2. Oh, geez. We've got 2 more packs. Sorry, 3 more packs. Technically 4 with the one on the table. I was just looking at the characters on them, because normally it's a fair split of characters, I think. Random. We've got a numbered here as well. So I will save those 2. We'll just work through these ones first, see if there's anything else in these boxes. Okay, is that numbered? No. Thought it was, but I think it's just the Pixar indentation. So it's the Wendy Darling, Slinky Dog, Riley, Raya, Izzy Hawthorne. You see the, yeah, just the Pixar at the top. Izzy Hawthorne on Future Stars, and then Captain Hook at the back. Okay, and then the last pack before we go and look at the other two numbered cards. We've got, looks like a sideways refractor in this one. So we've got Louisa from Encanto, Anxiety, Quasimodo, and then behind this one we've got Glorden from Elio. Behind that we've got a Pluto 95th anniversary insert. I think it's one of these per box. And then we've got a Lord Grygon at the back. So we'll sleeve up Glorden. Oops, I've just seen what that is. I will cover that back up so you don't see. I think we need more top loaders as well before we look at the last two numbered. So we've done pretty well. We've had 3 numbered, so we're going to get 5 numbered at least. A case hit and a nice Donald Duck refractor. I'd love a super refractor, 101. But obviously they're incredibly rare to hit. So Mowgli, Colonel Hattie, King Louie refractor, that's a nice one. And then we've got the numbered one behind that, so we're going to flip it around. Oh, we'll flip it back, show you these ones. Li Shang there. We've got another Icons, Daisy Duck, lots of icons in this box. And then we'll put Daisy back there to cover up. I nearly said what it was then because I saw. Pinocchio, very nice. Pinocchio to 199. There's a few marks on the card. It's not been the best quality control on the boxes, like I mentioned before. They are a bit battered, but thankfully it's not too damaged there. So we've got one more numbered now, and then we will recap the hits. Sleeve up the King Louie refractor as well. Okay, this is the last hit of the box, last pack of the box. So we've got Stitch, loads of marks on Stitch for some reason on the card. Buzz Lightyear, we've got Flo, and then behind that we've got a Pulsar of the Muses, and have we got another card behind that? A Daisy Duck refractor, that's nice to go with our Donald Duck refractor. And then from the back we've got Russell from Up. We've got an iconic moment, Moana. And then we're this way around. I'll put Moana there. We're going to flip this round. Looks like a purple or pink. So it might be a high numbered one. But a Bambi. No, it's a 75. Bambi to 75. That's a very nice hit as well to round off the pack. So all in all, a very decent box. Very decent hits. And more importantly, decent characters as well. A lot of classic characters. Bambi there to 75. Let me sleeve up these ones and then we'll run through all of the hits from that box. Okay, firstly, let's run through the refractors. So there's our pile of base, and there's a few inserts in there as well. So we've got the Muses on the Pulsar, Daisy Duck on the refractor. I'll top load that as well, actually. We've got King Louie refractor, Glorden refractor, Emperor Cusco refractor, Maleficent Pulsar refractor, Elizabeth Swan Pulsar refractor, Wendy Darling Pulsar refractor, and then a Mr. Incredible refractor. So a nice set of refractors. And we also had, of course, Donald Duck refractor as well, which is a very nice one to get. Daisy and Donald. And then the other hits we had were, we had a trusty case hit for the Lady and the Tramp film, the 70th anniversary, very nice. We had Pinocchio, nice classic character Pinocchio there. Then we also had a Bambi to 75, which is very nice indeed. And then we had Beast to 75, 75 of 75. I think you can get like purple wave or different waves for every set really. But wave ones and then just the standard like this one. So they're both to 75, both purple, but sort of different designs on those. And then we've got a Dumbo to 50, which is beautiful, that one. I really like the colours on that one. And then finally we had a Jock 6 of 25 spaghetti refractor. Very rare to hit these, and goes nicely with our trusty one as well before. So that's the hits. I hope you enjoyed that. That is the empty box. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like to see more content like this, please do like and subscribe. And thank you. See you in the next one.